In this video, we're going to talk about how to add fractions with unlike denominators using the money strategy. Hey friends, my name is Mr. DJ, and I've been an educator for over 20 years now, and I'm here to help you. All right, let's get started. So when we're talking about the money strategy, one of the most important things is to remember is it's always going to be out of 100. So for example, if we had 1/20th, that's like equal to 5 cents in the money strategy, because if you had 100 cents and you broke that up into 20 parts, there'd be 5 in each part. Plus, it takes 20 nickels to make $1. And 5 cents would be the same as 5 out of 100. We also can show 1/10. 1/10 is like a dime, right? And 10 cents, it takes 10 dimes to make $1. So that would be 10. That's equal to 10 out of 100. We can also do 1/5. Now 1/5 would just be double a tenth, so that would be 20 cents, right? Which would be 20 out of 100. We also have a fourth, which would be 25 cents, or 25 parts out of 100, and then a half, which would be 50 cents, which would be 50 out of 100. So let's start our first problem. 1/4 plus 2/5. Now, normally you'd want to get, common denominators if you're using that strategy, but in the money strategy, you're just going to say, all right, well, 1/4 is 25 cents. And 2/5, well, what is 2/5? Well, we said 1/5 was 20 cents, so 2/5 must be 40 cents. So we put that together, and 25 cents plus 40 cents is equal to 65 cents. Now remember, the money strategy is always out of 100. So now that's going to be, 65 cents is going to be 65 over 100. And then you can reduce that, right? You can find common denominators, and you can reduce that and keep going. So for example, we could do, we could reduce this by 5 and divide it by 5, and we get 65 divided by 5 is 13, right? And 100 divided by 5, or 100 broken up into 5 parts, would be 20. So 1/4 plus 2/5 is 13/20. All right, let's keep going. Now 3/10, remember we said 1/10 was a dime, so 3/10 must be 30 cents. And 1/2 is 50 cents. So we have 1/2 is 50 cents. And then we get 30 cents plus 50 cents, and we get 80 cents. 80 cents is the same as 80 over 100. And then we can reduce that, divide by 10, we get 8/10. Oh, and then they can each be divided by 2 again. So divided by 2, divided by 2, and we get 4/5. So 3/10 plus 1/2 is 4/5. Okay. All right, let's move on to the last problem. 3/4 plus 7/10. Now we said 1/4 was 25 cents, and so 3/4 is 75 cents, and you could think about it like 3/4, right? 3/4, 25, 50, 75 cents. So 3/4 is 75 cents, and 7/10, well, 1/10 was 10 cents, so 7/10 is 70 cents. Okay, then we put this all together, and you'll notice that something's happening here, that we get 145 cents. Wait a minute, DJ, that's over That's over 100. Yeah, that's okay. So we have 145 over 100. And now you'll notice is that that's called a improper fraction when our top number, our numerator, is larger than our denominator. So what we can do here is we can actually pull out how many parts of 100 there are in this problem. So we can do, well, there's 100 hundredths, and then there's 45 more hundredths. And what you can see here is that the 100 hundredths, remember, whenever there's a numerator and a denominator that have the same number, that just makes a 1. Because 100 divided by 100 is 1. So what we really have now, let me rewrite this. We have 1 and 45 hundredths. Okay, and now 45 hundredths can be reduced. The 45 can be divided by 5, divided by 5, and you get 9 20ths. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 100 divided by 5 is 20. So in all, we get 1, because you can't forget this 1 over here, 1 and 9 20ths. So 3/4 plus 7/10 is equal to 1 and 9 20ths. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please take a moment and like and subscribe. It's going to really help the algorithm show this to more people who may need my help. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.